HBG fans and friends. This is Doug here from Tulsa. We're here at the warehouse. Just giving you a quick follow-up on 2025 Global War. Should say Global War 2025 Meltdown. A lot of you people have ordered. We sold over 100 in the first week, which is thank you. We appreciate it. Keeps us going, keeps us looking at other games. We've got a few responses from people already, mainly positive, of course, which is great. There are a few things we want to address. We have several people that says, hey, I'm missing a browned Russian ICBM. And of course, not a problem. We'll replace it. Of course, we always ask if you got another order, just ask for it in the comments. We'll slip it in there. Not a problem. Other things, a lot of people have given us positive comments on the pieces and how they look, the map, all the play aids, rule book, how everything was done, the box, of course, and we try to do what we could. Of course, last time we rolled out a game like Midway, we got some feedback, just a couple, like, hey, you're trying to, nickel dime us, adding all these chips and dice. A lot of us have it. So we like, you know what? I realize people have a lot of chips, a lot of dice, so we're going to make that an option. And then, of course, I get comments that, hey, I can't believe, for the price that it doesn't come with chips or dice. And I'm like, well, we can't win it all. I'm trying to keep the price down. We have chips and dice for sale. And I'm not trying to nickel diming people, but, majority of the people already have them. Now, some people like to have, all their chips and their dice, in the game, and that way they're not having to pull out, chips and dice and rotate it around per the game. So, and that's up to you. But, give us some feedback on that. That way the next game we roll out, if majority of you people want the chips and dice added to it and you don't mind the increased cost, that's fine. We can do that. We are looking at wanting to, we're always wanting to improve our games. As anyone who's in Global War 36, you realize we're on V3. It started with, we started with Global 39, and then the first time we came out with 36, we called it V2. Second, iteration was V3, and next year, we'll roll out V4. V4 is very streamlined, as in we've really tightened it and cleaned it up. The map, there's some changes on the map, all positive. I think, we've really been play testing it a lot of positive people. The designers have seen it. They're all seeing positive things about it. So, look for it next year, probably mid next year. Also on 2025, I want to, give an updated rule book if there's, or reference sheets, anything we have mistakes on. Hopefully we don't, but I'm sure something will surface. And we'll start on a errata sheet and a fact sheet, much like we did 36. So that way, you can go to it and see if there's been any changes or anything like that. And then some people, say no more than, I'm looking 3 to 6 months down the road, have additional reference sheets that are corrected, or an updated rule booklet if we had clarifications or whatever we're going to add. And that's where you guys come in. If you see anything, questions, send it to Doug at historicalboardgaming.com, and I'll forward it to our designer, and he'll formulate the fact sheet, errata sheet, and we'll get to the point where hopefully, if we can get everyone really playing it, and I'd like to see no more than 6 months. I'd like to get an updated one, and I'm going to keep it very cost effective. Like if there's a couple reference sheets and there's a rule booklet, I want to keep it, $15 to $20. So you get an updated one, and you're like, well, why should I pay for an updated version? It should have been caught. Yes. We always strive to be perfect, but we don't. And we'll have an errata sheet. There's a lot of games out there that have these errata sheets, and I'm talking a couple pages of them. Hopefully we won't have that, But, you know, I want to update it because there's always people who want an updated rule booklet. They want it correct. They're not wanting to get the rule booklet, go, oh, there's an errata on this. Let's look at that. So we will have that. But we've had a lot of positive things. And there are some questions people are asking, like, do I need the neutrals to play the game? No, you don't need the neutrals. I see that you have 3D printed carriers. Are they needed in the game? No, you get plenty of carriers in your game. You get plenty of pieces. We added 52 extra pieces last minute to make sure everyone had enough pieces to play. You know, we always do a run count. We thought, hey, you know, this one might be a little short. Let's go ahead and add. So you guys should have plenty of pieces to play this game. And there's, you know, the drones. Don't need the drones. There's markers in the game. Those drones, the 3Ds, you saw some people that have already painted their drones. So Admiral Seabass, if you watched his video on YouTube, he's painted his drones like triangular. I think it's called the Pegasus drone. You know, and they look really cool on there. Of course, they add cost, you know, to everything, but they are neat. So, you know, we wanted to make sure that you had what you needed. The ICBM, you know, SSBN, I should say, ballistic missile subs. They're a marker. And the reason why they had to be a marker is they wouldn't fit in the mold. We had to, like, okay, something's got to give. Let's do the ballistic sub, make it a marker. But we do have now the Chinese and the American ballistic sub as a 3D printed item that you can purchase. Not needed. So everything is playable in this game. The only thing you need is chips and dice. Some people had asked how many chips, how many dice, and we're going to add that to the website so you can kind of get an approximation on what you're going to need. But I just wanted to give you an update on 2025, the rollout. Appreciate everyone's, you know, buying into it. We hoped it was a good purchase for you. And with the box, you know, a lot of people say, we want the box, you know, we want something to put it in. Some of y'all bought Midway. We're going to try to go back and do a box for Midway, just like the Global 2025 would be probably the same size. And we're going to try to make a box for the next rollout of Global War 1914 and 36 and all these big, of course, it'll be a lot bigger box. That way you can store all your play aids in it. Might not be able to get all your pieces in it because there are a lot of pieces in those big global games. But it will at least give you room to put things, you know, your chips, your dice, your play aids, all your extra things that might not be in your, you know, boxes by themselves. So give us feedback, please. Again, Doug at historicalboardgaming.com. Give us, you know, if you see any problems with 2025 rule book or the reference sheets or anything in the game, let us know. We're always looking to improve. And if you're missing a piece or, you know, missing something, let us know that. A couple of people said, you know, the turn marker, yeah, it probably wasn't explained well enough in the rules. You know, we're just been using the American and you know, a Russian rondelle for that victory track marker to go back and forth. But little things like that, you know, probably should have been cleaned up a little better. And we do apologize, but like I said, it is playable, and we are, you know, HBG always stands behind its product. So if you are short something, just let us know. Put it something in the comments of an order, which is preferable, so we don't have to send, you know, separate shipping. And so I know several of you have already indicated you're short an ICBM, like I said, the Soviet brown, and that I think that's pretty much what you know, not everybody, but some people are short on. Some of y'all saw the unboxing of the reference sheets. They got paper ones, but everyone else, you know, the cardboard ones came in, the card stock, I should say, came in, so they all went out with the proper reference sheets. So, and everyone's liked the quality, everyone's liked the durability of the map. Everything looks real nice. The rule book, I don't know if you noticed on the rule book, but I added a little metallic look to it. So if you take the rule book and angle it a little bit, you can kind of see it sparkle. Not the look I was looking for. I probably should have just stayed with the high gloss, but I thought, hey, it'd be really cool. It just didn't do enough for me, not for the extra costs, you know, associated with it. So probably go back to the glossy on the next game. But if anyone has any suggestions for the next rollout of a game or on this one, again, send it to me, Doug'sHistoricalBoardGaming.com. We got Thanksgiving coming up this weekend here in the States, and we will have some Black Friday specials, so look out for those. We'll also have a nice separate Cyber Monday special, and that will be rolled out probably, I'll probably roll it out Sunday night, let people know what it is. It'll be up on the website and probably out on a newsletter. So stay tuned. I think you're going to really like the Cyber Monday special and the other specials through the Black Friday. We hope that you shop with us and pick up a few things. So anyway, again, we appreciate everything on the 2025. Thank you.